Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing this look for you, and it's a requested look. I was sent a picture and I'm going to put the person's username in here somewhere now, and yeah, it was a requested look and it was yellow and pink, and yeah, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get round to it. It took me ages to get the right coloration of pink, and then I've been ill, so there's been a lot of kind of time in between the request and the actual result. So yeah, I do apologise for it being late, but here it is. So to get straight into it, on the face I have got Sleek Rose Gold as a blusher, and then as a highlight I have used the top two colours here of the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, and this is in Rose. So as per usual, you're going to start with the primer, and I have got the primer potion, and you're just going to apply this to the entire lid, and you're going to blend it with your finger. You can take it all the way up to the brow bone, and then you're also going to apply it to the under eye as well to keep those colours from moving. And then the first item I'm going to take is an e.l.f. Brightening Eye Colour eyeshadow quad, and the thing is I don't have the name on here because it's just got no name on it whatsoever. It's a D9, if that's any help. I'm not sure if it's called Glam or Glam Rock, something like that, but I'm going to be taking this dark pink here, and on an angled brush I'm just going to pick some of that up, and we're going to create this defined wing here. Start here at the outer corner and just place a little line, and then you're going to take it kind of like in an up and over and down motion. So you're just going to sort of do it as a wing here, and then you're just going to take it up, pick up a bit more product, so taking it up, over and down, and I'm just going to stop it about here. So I'm just going to grab a little bit more just to thicken that out and make it a bit darker. So you're just kind of getting this almost wave shape. You can take it out as far as you want to on the outer corner, it doesn't matter, it's completely up to you. And then just taking this brush here, it's a new one I've got. It's from Crown Brush, and it's the stiff tapered crease brush. I'm just going to pick up some more of that pink, tap off any excess, and then you're just going to blend it along the line that you've already placed. Just going to give it a little bit more sort of colour deposit. And then I'm going to take my Coastal Scents 88 palette, and I'm going to be taking the darkest pink here, which I hope you can see. And I'm again going back with the angled brush. I'm just going to pick some of that up, tap off the extra, and you're just going to place this on the base of the line that we've just placed. So you're going to do exactly the same, just draw the line again. And you can thicken it out in certain areas as well, so you can thicken it here if you want to. And then if you find, just drop my brush, don't worry about that. If you find you've got it a bit thick here, just take a cotton bud and just wipe any excess away, and it will all get blended away at the end. So you're just going to make sure that line is nice and defined. Going back with your stiff blending brush, I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. So going back to the 88 palette, I'm going to take the lightest pink, which is this one here. Hope you can see it. And that's just going to get blended directly on top of the pinks that we've just placed. So it's just going to go just above and blend it upwards towards the brow, just to make sure it's all nice and softly blended. And then I'm going to take MAC Nocturnal, which is this one here, and I suppose the colour in the 88 palette that would closest match it would be maybe mixing these two colours here. That would probably get the same result, but I'm going to use the MAC one just because it's closer to what I want. And I'm just going to dab the brush in lightly, and then we're just going to place that on the outer corner to about midway along this line. It's just going to make it slightly deeper, and it's going to give it some kind of dimension. Then taking that lightest pink again, I'm just going to blend all that out. And then going back with our angled brush and the darkest pink again, we're just going to reinforce this line so it's the most prominent part of the look. So this side is slightly thicker than this side, so I'm just going to even myself up a bit. And then I'm going to be taking matte gesso, which is just a matte white. Any matte white would do. The one from the 88 palette would be just fine as well. And you're just going to place that along the brow bone area and bring it around underneath the thickest part of the brow. And you're just going to make sure all this is nicely highlighted. And then in the look, it looks like the highlight colour has got a bit of a shimmer to it. So I'm going to be taking Gosh Loose eyeshadow powder, and this is in Pineapple. And I don't want much, I'm just going to take what's left in the lid from when I used it last. And I'm just going to pick some of that up and just lightly place that on top of the white, just to make sure that it's a slightly off-white colour, if that makes sense. So then onto the yellow on the lid, I'm going to be taking Sugar Pill Butter Cupcake. It's this really bright pink. It's not pink, it's a yellow. The yellow from the 88 palette would do it as well, but this is much brighter and my favourite yellow in the world. So I'm just going to pick some of this up, tap off the excess because it's very pigmented, and we're just going to place this from about halfway, about there, and we're just going to place it along the lashes all the way out to the outer corner, and we're going to angle it here so that it goes to meet up with the pink. So it's just going to go all in this space here. If you find you've lost any of the pink while applying the yellow, just reinforce it again with the darkest pink. And then you're just going to blend this part here out just a little bit, ready for the next colour. So the next colour I'm going to be taking is Barium Dazzle Dust. This is number 29 and it's called Yellow Gold. And you're just going to pick some of this up and press it into the brush in the lid. And then you're just going to apply it to the inner third of the eye that hasn't got any yellow on it as yet. And you're just going to blend it in with the Butter Cupcake. Also, just taking a small brush, any brush that you find easiest to use around the tear duct area, we are going to place some of that yellow gold onto the tear duct area, also all around here, and you're just going to take it down here as well to about a third of the way along. And then the next yellow I'm going to use is going to be this one here, which is MAC Gold Mine, and any kind of yellow based gold would be a really good substitute for this. And you're just going to press this on the outer third just to give the Butter Cupcake a little bit of dimension. So you can either use 3 different shades of yellow, 4 different shades, it's completely up to you what you want to do with this look. I'm just going to go back with some of the Butter Cupcake again because I feel like I've lost some of its intensity, which is hard to think about considering how bright it is. So I'm just going to pat this on the centre, just to bring back some of the intensity that I was talking about, and then going back with the Gold Mine just a little bit to reinforce that bright lovely gold colour. And then I'm going to be going in with a Gosh Velvet Touch eyeliner, and this is in Metallic Brass, and this is going to go along the lower lash line. So you're just going to draw it along as close to the lash line as you can get in the lashes if you can and if you want to. And then with a pencil brush I'm just going to smudge all this through to make it a little bit more blended. Still want to leave a harsh sort of colour of deposit, but not too much that you can't blend it out. So again, Sugar Pill Butter Cupcake, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the yellow. And this is going to be blended downwards from about midway to about the second third really of the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go back with my brass colour just to make sure it's nice and dark. And blend that out again. So yeah, again with the Butter Cupcake you're just going to blend that out. And then with the darkest pink of the e.l.f. palette again, I'm just going to pick some of that up and I'm going to blend the outer third of the lower lash line out with this, to give it a nice bit of pink on the bottom. And also, if you want to, you can pull the pink up slightly to meet up in here, just so it's not so distorted from the top line of pink. So for the next step, I'm going to be taking the same metallic brass pencil, and this is just going to go along the top lash line. Then with the pencil brush again, I'm just going to smudge it all out. And then I'm just going to make it slightly thicker at the corner here. And then this is going to be pulled out in a wing shape out here. So you just want to make sure that you've got a bit of a wing going on with your eyeliner. Keep dropping my brushes today. And then just keep smudging till you're happy with the shape. Okay, so we've done a lot of smudging on the top lash line, so we're just going to reline right up against the lashes just to make sure it's nice and defined, like so. And then the next step is going to be to apply some mascara. So I have got the Clinique Lash Power Mascara and the Bottom Lash Mascara. Both of these are black, so you're just going to apply these to the eyes now. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. So for lipstick, in the picture it's kind of like a nice light berry coloured cranberry lip gloss kind of look. So I've got a couple of options. I have got this lipstick here, which is Estee Lauder Pure Colour Crystal Lipstick in Crystal Sun. I've got this one here, which is Rimmel Moisture Renew in Vintage Pink. Now you'd apply both of these with a brush so that you don't get quite as much colour payoff. So they're both going to have a gloss over them, so I think I'm going to choose the Crystal Sun. So I'm just going to take a lip brush and I'm going to remove some of the colour from the lipstick. I'm not sure if you want to see this or not, but I'll put it into shot. And then you're just going to apply this to the lips. Like I say, you don't want too much of it. And then for the gloss, I'm going to be adding this one here, which is MUA Lip Gloss. This is in shade 3. And this is just a nice kind of pinky tone that I was talking about. And you're going to apply this to the lips on top of the lipstick. And that's it, that's the look complete. So I hope you like it, and I hope I did the picture justice. So yeah, if you want to do this look, then please let me know how you get on with it. I'd love to see a picture of it. And again, I apologise for it being quite late, but it's here now and I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for requesting it, and yeah, please comment, rate, subscribe, and until my next video, I shall see you all soon. Bye!